Welcome to this channeled message and light language activation from the Council of Earth Timekeepers. Poro kumparakta asinda itoko. Dear ones, we are grateful for your willingness to connect. And we know that many of you are beginning to remember who we are. You are beginning to remember our instrumental role in this ascension process. Many of you are even beginning to remember lifetimes where you served in positions similar to ours. You may in fact say that for some of you, we are you. We come with messages for all, regardless of whether or not they have lifetimes as timekeepers. Messages that are important for any and all souls who incarnated with the intention of supporting Gaia through what you call the ascension process. Our frequency is a combination of vibrations woven together across all time, space, dimensions, and realities that touch Gaia, that touch any versions of Gaia. And so you are feeling not only the words and their meaning in this language, but you are feeling an energy behind the words. For a great deal of what we will share with you will come telepathically in between the words which this channel is bringing through. We invite you to better prepare yourself to receive this knowledge or remembrance by focusing on your breath for a moment. Very good. We begin to call into your mind's eye, into your clairsentience and clair knowing, glimpses of memories, fragments of memories, words, places that are connected to any and all timelines where you experienced an expansion of the web of time which flows in, around, and through Gaia. You see, there were many civilizations in the early times which taught of the timekeepers, which understood time much better than most of the humans on your planet in this current year. And so, rather than imagine that we are teaching you something new, we wish for you to see this as a remembrance, an awakening to that which you have already been through. And as these fragments, these pieces of a puzzle begin to drop into your awareness, we bring through these codes to assist you to put those pieces together so that you might have a clear vision. We acknowledge those of you who are listening to this transmission, who are timekeepers from other places, other galaxies, other universes, who have stepped forward to assist Gaia. We see you, and we thank you for all that you are doing to support our efforts for the greatest and highest good of humanity. We must remind you that the name Timekeeper is held by many beings that vibrate at many frequencies. But we, to whom you are listening at this moment in time, are of the highest frequency possible, and we are at the service of Gaia and the service of humanity, and ultimately in the service of Prime Creator, Source Energy, and all that is. We operate from a frequency of love, and we seek to illuminate, not to abscond light. We say this because we sense that within your essence, within your cellular memories, some of you have had experiences of trauma related to time and timelines colliding. You must understand this is different than collapsing timelines or merging timelines, which is done very intentionally, very precisely. Colliding timelines happened if you were to look at things chronologically in linear time according to your planet's history during the time of Atlantis, where much of the web of time was damaged, creating what you might consider to be leaks, misalignments, and distortions, where there was a crossing of different realities in a less intentional way. And those realities brought their sense of time with them, which clashed with the sense of time that other realities were connected to and caused great confusion. Something that you may not consciously remember is that time is a language. And there are different languages of time. And we invite you to call in memories of what you consider to be recorded as the Tower of Babel. Not only were they speaking of languages that were spoken, but there was a confusion around the languages of time. And yes, there was a great deal of chaos. We do not judge the phases, the cycles, the seasons of the collective or of Gaia. We simply come knowing that it is time to bring forward certain pieces of the web of time that were deactivated during the time of Atlantis. Some of you might see this as a grid. And for those of you who wish to be more involved in the realignment and the reactivation of this quote-unquote web, we encourage you to call us in to connect more deeply with us, and recommend that those of you listening to this in a timely manner might choose to connect during this eclipse season that is coming forward, for the calibrations of the collective and your own personal frequencies will facilitate our communication. Please understand that although this transmission and this message may feel somewhat strange to you, it is simply because you are not accustomed to our frequency yet. You are not quite calibrated yet. Please don't give up on connecting with us just because it feels a little strange. Again, we come to you with great love. We come to facilitate the flourishing of an age of peace and rest for Gaia. We come to harmonize the timelines. We come to restore the pure language of time which existed during the Edenic phase of Gaia. We leave you with a final transmission of light codes designed to help you better integrate the information we have offered at every level of your body.
Kindok okoi, kiasha toko umga, ark toko ongya. Okotoko oya, okotoko oya, okotoko oya, okotoko oya, kiasha.